Today, Alex Jones had the esteemed privilege of being able to be in the swamp of Washington, D.C., and sit right behind Jack Dorsey and Sarah Sandberg as they testified in front of Congress in the hearing. And as you can tell by some of the pictures that have already circulated, like this one, it was a very memeable event, and it was pretty freaking funny. This is Alex in the Pepe pose as he sits there waiting for the action to go down. And here is where the spicy stuff really happened afterwards, where Alex Jones confronted Marco Rubio in the hallway outside of the hearing.
Wyden have said, quote, there's thousands of sites worse than Alex Jones. So we're becoming like Cuba, we're becoming like Vietnam, we're becoming like China. So regardless of what people think about me or the straw man, should I have a First Amendment or should these companies be able to violate the whole safe harbor act and all that and ban conservative movement? No. That's not the First Amendment. I know I was only the wrong time. Are you aware of where the platform is going? No, here, big tech companies are purging conservatives, they're shadow banning people. Yeah, well, my broader concern is that we are trying to do that preventing without technology authoritarian government. So argue we want you to do the same thing against people that are in our country. For them, misinformation would be something like for them, sowing instability would be supporting democracy. But the Democrats are doing what you said China does. What about the Democrats purging conservatives? You're not answering. Republicans are acting like it doesn't happen. Thank God it's not. Oh, yeah, it's really where there's no purging conservatives. There's no shadow banning of members of Congress. Yeah, who's this guy? We keep platforming. Well, I think the bigger bias is against freedom of expression. Everybody, I support going after here. You said it exists. Look at this guy. He's saying that I don't exist, and they're declassified, and they sure.
How do you not know who Alex Jones is?
He knows who Alex Jones is. He's just claiming up. Oh, jeez. I used to respect Marco Rubio a lot, you know. Like,
Yeah.
he used to be like one of my favorite, like back before Trump was like a political icon. He used to be like, oh, this guy's gonna be an up and comer Republican, but no, he's just like a complete cuckold swamp beast at this point. Oh shit. He done it. Yeah, he got triggered over that.
I know. No, the triggering happens right in the next one. Like this was great, because what I love about Alex is that he gets in people's faces. Sometimes he can go a little far, but like he doesn't hold fucking back. But this is where Marco gets really triggered.
Oh yeah, he man patted him. Oh, look, I'm trying to get him laugh it off. Look at that smug look.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can get away with murder and you can't do anything about it. Oh, I'm a little crooked politician. Oh, I don't care about the regular Joe. I don't care about them censoring the media. Oh. Oh, no. You done goofed. Done goofed at that.
Yeah, I think it's a little hard to hear, so I'll try to do it again. But yeah, right there he says, "I'll take care of you myself."
What was Rubio threatening Alex Jones?
Yes.
That astounds me.
I'd love to see him like go on a one-on-one with Alex Jones. He'd get his little butt kicked.
Yeah.
He'd thrown out of the ring like he'd be thrown out of the swamp.
Rubio just threatened to physically take care of me.
You heard it on InfoWars first, folks.
Yeah.
First Amendment. He tells you China's the problem, which it is, but they're taking our free speech right now.
It's fucking right.
Oh, look at this guy in the back. It's like, oh, don't stand over here. It's like one of them guys, when some pisses in like a Walmart and they try to go and keep people from stepping in it. It's like one of those guys.
Yeah, he's
Just like
putting up the fucking hazard sign so people don't step and slip in water.
yeah, he's like the human hazard sign.
It's already going on here. The Democrats are raping the Republicans. The Democrats are raping the
See, I want to also point out an irony here that I notice Alex almost unintentionally is bringing up is that Rubio acts so dumb and like nothing's happening, and yet we were all complaining like months ago when the old fart politicians couldn't, understand Facebook or tell Zuckerberg, get to the point on the whole, problems with Facebook and with privacy. Like, they don't know what they're talking about because they don't understand technology. Rubio is one of the youngest people, and he doesn't. He's either acting dumb or he doesn't know anything about technology and social media.
Well, yeah, wasn't like he gone like missing from like work like one of the most of all the senators or like
Yeah,
representatives.
yeah, he's got a
That's
pretty
strange.
bad record.
Yeah, that's happening here. But then he doesn't know about InfoWars being banned.
Mhm.
The top of the story about how
not just how they apply that in the United States, but they don't become agents of authoritarian regimes abroad to crack down on this. Because
Rubio got so mad at me.
there's a balance between
Poor Rubio.
yeah, man, I gotta go to the committee.
Oh yeah, gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
This is the best part.
He's a little frat boy. So cool. Back your
It's
bathhouse.
just that lady looks so disgusting.
Compromise with bathhouse.
Go back to your.
He does look like a frat boy.
He does.
I could see him doing like a keg stand. I could see it.
I could see him doing, some interesting hazing.
Oh, you're doing elephant party.
Yeah.
Republican.
Yeah, it'd be very Republican. But yeah, Rubio acts like a little cuck. What I've never liked about Rubio is he's such a empty suit. If you look at debates, he repeats the same shit over and over again, and it's not like Trump who's repeating stuff for the sake of marketing. He's repeating shit because he doesn't have anything else to say, and he's being fed talking points. And you'll see other people that said like literally the exact same thing. The guy's a complete empty suit. But yeah, that clip is pretty entertaining. Here's Alex when he goes to confront Senator Wyden, who it sounds like called him out or said some stuff about him in the hearing. This is a quick one.
No, so yeah. Hey, Senator, you guys have dehumanized me. You act like I don't exist. You've asked me to the platform. Stop violating my First Amendment in those hearings. Yeah, you guys are a bigger threat to China, the Democratic Party.
Fucking walks away.
Shame on you.
True. And then we're going to talk shit of him on like the Senate floor, but heaven forbid he actually goes and like talks to him in person. You can't have a debate unless it's all scripted.
Yeah.
Fucking politicians, man. Yeah, I just don't like that like new Alex Jones look. He looks so much like Sargon of Akkad, but like like kind of more of a kind of blondish or brown hair. It just doesn't really work for him. I like him clean shaven, like in that picture.
Yeah, I like a clean Alex. That's how I like my Alexes. But another person he confronts, a longer video, you guys can check out yourself. It's 10 minutes long. There's this guy named Oliver Darcy who, like, he's like the peak conservative on CNN. Like, he says he's conservative, but he literally isn't in every possible way. And Alex confront him because this is a guy that has written headlines where he says, "Why InfoWars is asking the question, why is InfoWars still allowed on the platform of Facebook?" And he basically openly lobbies Facebook to take down InfoWars, saying like, "Well, why is it still on there?" They're going to take down hate speech and all stuff. They should take down InfoWars, too. I really can't stand this guy. And, he gets all his brownie points from the left, so he loves it. But Alex goes just on a rant on him. It's pretty funny. He fucking tweets out, Alex Jones is currently yelling at me.
Yeah, debate him, talk to him.
He doesn't.
He's because he's a Russian agent, but then like when he talks to him in real life, he's being a little pussy, like being a little girly.
Oh, he's a total cuck. He just stands there and says nothing. And Alex just like lays into him. But yeah, I love when Alex confronts people like that. That's the type of stuff you need. But this is the type of stuff we don't need. Laura Loomer disrupted the hearing, and I don't even know if Billy Long is a Republican or Democrat, but what he did is pretty fucking funny. Just watch.
Here now, look, recognizes that order. We'll have order in the hearing room, or you'll be asked to leave. Ma'am, you'll please take a seat, or we'll have to have you, and you'll need to relieve.
God.
She's such a meme.
Yep.
What she saying, I can't understand. What? What? I don't have it at 12 and a half, 13.
If anyone should have done that, should have been Alex.
Yes.
He was taken off the platform and like by all the other big tech companies. He has the most room to talk.
Yeah, Laura still has her Twitter account. Somebody was joking in one of the comments. They said she was trying to get her tire verified.
What is that? Fucking selfie stick.
People are laughing at her.
She's using a selfie stick to do like reporting.
Yeah. Selling the cell phone.
Yeah, she's not doing the conservative movement any justice.
Somehow I think our auctioneer in residence going to get tweeted about today.
It's a fucking meme.
Fine members of the audience, you're here to observe, not participate, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's again. It's literally just a day ago. Leftists were doing this at the Kavanaugh hearing, where they were coming in, barging in, disrupting it, and getting thrown out. It's no different. I bet the left is eating her up for this, but it's justified when they do it to Kavanaugh because he hates women. He hates women, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, she's just so like useless for the conservative movement. She's just negative optics. She does nothing really useful. I think she used to work for Project Veritas, then she got thrown in jail or something. Like she's just I mean, maybe back then she did useful things, but like these days, not really.
Yeah, she got booted from Project Veritas. She's just trouble. She makes shit up, and she just looks bad. She can be used for good sometimes, but like she's mostly a net loss in my view. I don't like her at all, and she's just a burden on the movement. But like I said, Facebook and Twitter had representatives that showed Jack Dorsey, the CEO, and of course Sarah Sandberg from Facebook, who's like their number 2. She's kind of a big deal at Facebook. But Google did not show as this picture shows. They just literally had an empty podium. They didn't send a representative. But the picture of the day, the fucking picture of the day, is this one, where Alex Jones here on the right is coming out of the hearing, and he's yelling at Jack Dorsey, who's the guy with the beard here on the left. This is just gorgeous. Like, I want this on my wall. Like, this should be like one of those memorable, iconic pictures you see in fucking textbooks. This is like the free speech war clashing right here. Alex Jones, the man of free speech, versus Jack Dorsey, the man of censorship of conservative voices. And I mean, but people, last thing I would quickly say is that people keep saying that there's no bias. That's what Jack was saying during this, that there's no conservative bias. I'm like, that's real fucking rich, Jack. You have shadow banned, quality filtered, whatever you want to call it, a shit ton of conservatives And it's been proven by fucking what's it called? Not Vice. Yeah, it is Vice. Fucking Vice proved it. They
Well,
proved it, and
uh,
our opposite. And they, also Twitter has banned Sargon of Akkad, Milo, Roger Stone. Um, every other platform banned Alex Jones, but he got put in a timeout on Twitter. And Mr. Medicare got banned from Twitter. All right-wing voices, mostly Sargon's technically not right-wing, but non-SJW, non-Democrat touting, supporting voices have been banned exclusively. Where have the leftists been banned? Where has Antifa been banned? Where has Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, Richard Spencer? Where have these people been banned?
like you're missing a couple really interesting like things in this picture. That like, look at that cop. Just like, oh, look at my butt. Look at that cop, and then it's like Abraham Lincoln's like behind him without his top hat. Like you see that guy, he looks like Abe Lincoln kinda.
Are you seeing the guy in the gray right here?
The guy, but yeah, like the gray hair, he kind of looks like Abe Lincoln, like literally right behind the police officer. It's like Abe Lincoln, like the sexy cop over there. Like, oh yeah, my body. Then Jack Dorsey's there. He's like, step aside. He refuses to speak. And then you have Alex Jones there. They're looking like he's about to start an epic rap battle with like Jack Dorsey over there.
Yeah, I know. Alex is like ready to dig into him. He's like, you're a tyrant and a globalist scum. He's just ready to like drill into him.
Yeah, Jack Dorsey, like, it's really telling though when like these big tech giants are afraid to go and talk. They have people who've been censored who are willing to go and speak out against it, like Alex Jones. It shows like what side you should really be fighting for. Even if you don't like Alex Jones, even if you don't like Infowars, like just look at the optics. Look at like he's actually willing to speak and like be open to people. And Jack Dorsey's just brushing him aside, like, oh, this measly peasant. Let me go and talk to. Only with my lawyer I'll speak.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking Bond villain. Like menacing. He's like, ugh, I got my plans. Ugh, we're gonna censor all the voices. Ugh, we're gonna win the midterms for the Democrats. He's just got this. And then there's this guy with, it looks like fucking Google Glass on him. See that? Like this guy right next to him?
Over there.
Looks like a fucking like cyborg.
Looks like squinting or something at you.
Yeah, he's just like squinting. He's like, oh, I got him now. He's probably like taking pictures or something, but it's just like, this is such an interesting picture. Like you mentioned some of the funnier stuff, like with the cop that I didn't notice before, but it's just like, it's an awesome picture.
Like, look at that guy's like watch too. It looks like a calculator from like the early 2000s. It's like put on a strap.
Oh, there's Laura Loomer. See her iPhone? That's fucking Laura Loomer.
Where is she? I don't see her in the fan.
It's the one next to the watch guy. She's holding the iPhone up.
I see her. Oh god! Like why are they doing that? It just looks so terrible. Like just buy a freaking camera. Like a shitty camcorder would look better than like a selfie stick.
Well,
as like
I think what she has that for is so it stabilizes it. So when she's live streaming, it's not bouncing up and down. That's why I think she could have gone all poor people's and not gotten the stabilized selfie stick sort of deal. But those are really cool.
Buy a real camera.
Well, you can't live stream on those cameras, and it's your phone has such great quality now that it's more ideal. But I understand your point though. It's like those selfie sticks do look stupid, but if it's a stabilizer that keeps things all steady, like then I'm Gucci with it.
Well, she's like a reporter. They have cameras that can like upload, that can like live stream things these days. I mean, there's a lot of things you could do.
It's just easier that way. I mean, she's an independent reporter.
She's not really smart. So I mean,
yeah. But guys, this is like the free speech battle's continuing. I know what people are gonna say, and I've addressed this fucking point endlessly. Oh, but they're a private company; they can do what they want. No, they are fucking monopolies, and like the phone companies and the oil companies, they need to be broken up. And Twitter is now a public. It's come to a point where it's almost like a public space, where it's one of the few platforms where you can speak on the internet. And when you're removed from these platforms, you have nowhere else to speak to a mass audience. That's the issue. We've beaten this horse to death, and they're going to have to be regulated one way or another. But I heard a bunch of like cucks in the hearing were saying, oh, we're not going to regulate you. I'm like, well, you're losing all your leverage right there. That's not going to scare Jack here, who really doesn't want to be regulated. He's kind of walking a line here. He's kind of playing it smarter than Facebook and the others. They're just outright banning these people. But it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.